snakes down here. Snakes down here.
Snakes no. Okay, so the snake will run away.
Well, African snakes seem to be a little different than American snakes, because American snakes can try to get you. Ah. Oh, we are in the trench right now.
Yes.
This is a deep trench.
It is.
We are deep in this trench. Dang, look how hard this thing is.
What? Oh, what?
Wow.
All the way. This is the second one.
The second here.
It was deeper than, trees. You understand it? Give me a camera.
So, it went deeper than this.
Yes.
And
Deeper and wider, the way that a horse cannot jump.
so, this trench was to protect the chief and the important people.
Yes.
This one
No, the first one,
was to check.
it was narrow next to the village, right? We went farther.
Yeah.
And there is a third one,
Okay.
very far.
So that was the first wave.
Yes.
So
Like when you enter the village, that's the first ring,
Yeah.
bigger one.
So if they made it past that one, they were stuck in.
Yes.
Wow. And it goes all the way around Nditam.
Yes.
And all of the Tikar villages, Bankim and Ngambe, also
Have the same
have
strategy.
the same strategy. Which chief came up with this idea?
Ganji, the terrible.
That's his title?
Yes.
Ganji the Terrible? Was this to prevent
Enemies.
slave catchers or colonizer or
Both.
just tribal
Both.
enemies?
Any outsider.
Any outsider?
Yes.
What time period was?
We need to look. There is a book that Anita photocopied,
Okay.
and then she asked her interns to photocopy 3 years ago.
Okay.
When she sat on the airplane, she realized that the whole book is in French.
Okay.
She gave it to me.
Okay. And Ganji the Terrible is the title.
He was very wild.
Oh, really?
If he enemy with you, he will kill you and eat your meat.
Wow. So it was his idea to create these
Yes.
trenches. And was he a chief of Nditam or a chief of?
Chief on the town.
Oh, chief of
There is a chronological how do you say that? Reading. It's like a board.
Okay.
It's like a square tablet with the old chief in the town. There have been 20, maybe 6. Combien de chefs?
Combien de?
Combien de chefs, la chronologie des chefs qui ont déjà régné ici?
Ah, c'est le 5e.
Non, il y a plus.
Mais Ganji 6, le 6e chef, non?
Non, il y en a plus.
Ah bon?
Nditam, ouais. Il y en a quelque chose comme 21.
On va demander à Jimmy.
Yeah. So if you walk, you reach to the farm where people cross anywhere. But the main door, the real doors are already gone.
They're gone.
Bush, Bush takes all his right back so quickly.
Yeah.
Even the road that you see we coming from the city, It's new road. New road. It's not the road that I walked in when I was a child.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they dig it like they're digging new one to make it short. Yeah.
Wow. This is deep.
As time goes, these guys are going to the wrong place. This is disappearing.
Oh, okay. So it's not being preserved.
Like so, yeah. It won't like in 20 or 30 years, they will be flat. You see the roots?
Yeah, I can see it's coming up.
These two roots will combine, so no way.
Yeah. I can see it's rising up.
Yes.
It needs to be deeper. It needs to be like even a little walking
Yes.
boardwalk, so to speak, so people can just walk through
They
here.
can redig it like a
redig
touristic site.
Yeah.
But you know, we need means to.
They need to do that.
Yes.
Wow. This is wow.
So our jammer or I don't know. Gina Page never heard about this.
Oh wow. This is a deep part of T-Car history.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, man. Good God. How deep was these holes?
Past this tiny branch on this tree.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They dig it with the rib of elephants.
Oh really?
Yes. They didn't have instruments at the time.
Okay.
And there was a lot of people that did everything to make it work. Anything they have. Their hands, and because it was work to survive. Without moving to different places, because they were attacked in many different sides.
And who were some of the common tribal enemies? Fulani?
Fulani from the north, the Bamoon, the Babute, and then the German.
Was this effective against Germans?
This one? No.
It wasn't really effective.
They could stop them before they got here. So once they was getting here, there was the last backup strategy.
Okay.
You know how they see in the movie that they arrange place where they can fight there? Yes, that's what they would do. There was a huge farm by this side of the land that had a lot of palm trees. So that Chief Nganji the Terrible will trap the enemy by cutting the roots of the palm tree, and then just make them fall on the enemies like a traps.
Oh wow.
Where they will come. Yeah, they call him Ganji, the one who makes the palm tree fall on the enemies.
Oh wow.
There's a name for him. Yeah.
Wow.
He could use everything to fight the enemy so they don't get here in time. But the German came here, before he died, he said if his wife have the kids, if it's man, it's going to be called it, if it's woman. So when they come, the baby was 2 months old. They said, where is this chief? They wanted to kill him and kill everybody here. So since he left the children 2 months, they say we can make a war if the chief is, if we have to respect our enemies. On y va? Okay. Let's go. Just to give you a sense. Going this side.
Oh, we're down there too. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. But it's going around. Yeah. Oh wow. It's just going all over around.
I see it going down in there. Oh man.
So there's been a lot of people who died here. This is it. What do you think?
Living history. Living public history. We just gotta figure out a way to get it preserved.
Yeah.
So nature don't
You don't die, yes.
And it gets forgotten.
Yeah. We're gonna make a move?
Yeah. To in Jenga, right?